Hey everybody. Happy New Year. I can't believe that it's already January. I wanted to make this video with you guys because I've been dying to do a Periscope with you all, but now that I have so many followers, I just don't want to get on there and do it because I just want to talk to you guys and I don't want you guys to get kicked off the conversation where you can ask questions and stuff. So I don't know. I'll have to work on that for January as doing more periscopes even if those people join. But anyways, okay, I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can because I know I don't know, no one wants to watch like a 30-minute video, but hey, you never know. This is really important stuff. So okay, so it's January, all right? Now is the time where we're going to be harvesting the seeds that we've been planting the last 6 months. So, although you may think it's been a slow time and you haven't been enrolling and stuff, now hopefully those seeds start being planted. So that's what we want to do starting like January, February, March of this year. Everyone's numbers should have restarted at 0 at January. That's going to happen every single month. So if you had, like 600 volume, that's going to reset back down to 0 at the beginning of the month. Okay, so the numbers will go up when your auto ships run again this month, but that's why it's so important to be completing your steps to success every month, because not only are you getting your auto ships run for the 3 months, but you're adding new volume in, so it's just going to keep growing and growing. So I print my steps to success out. This one is laminated just because I have a laminator and I just felt like it. This one's laminated, but this is the steps to success. This is in your document library. Everybody should have this. Everyone should print this out at the beginning of every month, right? January 2016, really big up here, okay? As you get your 4 LCs, write them in. As you get your 3 distributors, write them in, okay? Strive for this every single month, okay? And that's what you should be teaching your team too. Teach your team to complete the steps of success every single month. Okay, dream boards. Okay, so I know I told you guys I wanted to see your dream boards, and I've seen a couple people's, and I know that Jess's team met at Panera and made theirs, which is awesome. So I know you guys did yours. But for the other people who I haven't heard, I really want to see your dream boards. I'll show you mine. It's really big, fit in here. I just did it. I don't even know if you guys can see this. It's probably backwards. Basically what I did was I did me, Brandon, and then our family goals. And obviously I want this to be way cuter, but this is all I could do right now. I mapped out like when I want to be double by, when I want to be triple by, and when I want to be presidential by of this year, and when I want Brandon to be diamond, double, triple, and then our family goals. So full-time family, new cars, travel. I want to start praying every day, stuff like that. Okay, this is something that I want you guys to do because when you can visualize it, it will come true. And when you're seeing your dreams in front of you, it just makes you work that much harder to, get it done. So I, had my dream board at my old house and I haven't hung it up here yet. So I made it today and I'm going to have Brandon hang it up. I also have my charts hung on the wall, which is why I want all of you guys to send me your chart. And kind of like a map like that. Think about it. I want you guys to write down on a piece of paper, even if you don't do it like this. Write down on a piece of paper where do you want to be in February, March? How much money do you want to be making per month by the end of 2016? That's what I want you guys to do, and that's what I have to do too. I kind of did a mini version here, but I'm going to do a more in-depth version. So I'm going to go January, February, March, April, May, June, July, yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to put, I'm obviously not going to be promoting every month, but I'm going to put each month what my goals are. So obviously completing the steps to success once, if not twice, 3 times. I want to promote in February, and then I want to promote in June and whatever. And that's what I want you guys to do, is lay out a map of how you want this year to go. Just start it off right. Start it off organized. Start it off with goals so you know what you guys are doing. Okay. So like I said, your guys' numbers started back up at 0. So no one's going to be commission qualified unless you run an 80 BV auto ship or get 150 personal bonus volume. Okay. if you don't know what that is, message me. But everyone should know how to be commission qualified. So that number restarted at 0 this month. So, okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys about. Okay, so I was talking to Callie last night about placing distributors, and I was trying to figure out a way to explain this to her, but then I was just like, well, honestly, my whole team could benefit from learning this. So now this is something that I literally just learned, and I haven't even implemented yet because I haven't like gotten a distributor since I've learned it to do it, but it's what I'm going to be doing from now on no matter what, and it's what I wish that I would have been doing from the beginning. So if you're just starting out, then do this once you start building your team so you can promote faster. Okay, so what I'm going to explain to you is called stacking. So it's basically stacking distributors under one another. Okay, so that's stacking for volume and also like who you could use in that leg. Okay, so I'm gonna try and explain this on paper as best as I can and over video as best as I can. And I'm gonna try not to use names because just in case these people come back, but I'm gonna do like a little example type thing. Okay, so right here I have my Ruby chart. Okay, so this is me. Okay, so to get Ruby, you need 3 people on your top line and then 2 people under one of them. Okay, so let's say I have Jessica, Cassie, and Candace on my top line. Okay, and under Jessica is Brandon and Justin. Okay, so here's my Ruby chart. So I have a full Ruby chart, okay? Now, to get Ruby, you have to have all these spots filled, but you also have to have each of these people at 400 group volume, okay? So, let's say Jessica, okay, so we'll say 400, 100, 500, 150. Okay, so this person has 400, this person has 100. Obviously, 400 plus 100 is 500. And then Cassie only has 100 volume, and this person only has 50. And these two, Cassie and Candace, they quit. They're not working. So they just decide they don't want to work anymore. This is really hard to do backwards, okay? So they're not working. Okay, so before what I would do was I would replace, okay? But then I would have to start over from 0 to build to 400, okay? And that's just taking way too much time. So what I'm going to start doing is even though these 2 people quit, their loyal customers are still ordering. So they have like, they've done their 3 months, but they want to do more. So they still have an auto shipment running every month. So that means that they're bringing in volume. Even if they're not working, they're still bringing in volume. So what we're going to do is, so let's say I have, I don't even know, let's say I have Brittany sign up, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to place Brittany under one of these boxes. Why? Because when Brittany brings in volume, that's going to stack up and add to this. So this person can still be a 400 box. So let's say Brittany gets to like 300. Now you have a 400 box because you stacked a distributor under her. That person's bringing in volume, which is adding to this person's volume. Okay, so 50. So let's say like over the month of January, I get 3 distributors. I add these 3 distributors under Candace. So Candace becomes like a strong box. So she has like 1,000 volume. So it's no worry about maintaining, no worry about whether or not you're gonna, you know, it's gonna maintain by a 400 box or by volume because you have that volume coming in. So I hope that makes sense, I guess. And another thing to think about is too, is even though Candace quit, you can still use the people that you place under her. So you can still use one of those people in that leg, you know, for future reference. Like way down the road when you promote to triple and you need a double and 2 diamonds. Like you can still use someone that you've placed under someone in that leg. So that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start stacking distributors under other distributors, whether they're working, whether they're strong, whether they're enrolling, because you're going to add volume to that, okay? So now that I'm trying to go double, I have like one spot left on my double chart, but I still need a lot more distributors so I can stack under all of my distributors, so it's no worry about maintaining. It's no worry whether that 400 box is going to be a 400 box. Like all those distributors underneath are going to add to that volume. So I hope that makes sense about stacking distributors under one another and sort of like placing distributors under someone, even if they're not working, even if, you know, they've fallen off the face of the earth. If they still have, if they're a 0 box, don't stack underneath them. If they have no volume coming in whatsoever, but if they're, you know, if they are lucky enough to have some of those customers that do order more than the 3 months, you need to stack under them and just add to that volume. You can't keep starting over at 0 because you're never going to get anywhere. You're going to have 20 people on your top line all at 100 when you need 3 at 400. So I hope that makes sense. I really, if you guys have any questions about that, obviously message me and I can try and explain a little bit better. I really want everyone on tonight's family call. I think it's going to be insane with the announcements. They're, you know, announcing something called the It Works system, which is something that, you know, is going to be cool to learn about. And, you know, maybe we'll find out if they brought back the Ruby bonus or anything like that. But I want you guys all on the family call if you can. It's really important. And I'm also going to do the drawing for the December giveaway. I probably should have done that before this video so I could have announced it to you guys. That's okay. I'll announce it. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I am seriously so pumped for January. I'm so pumped for this time. Everyone is saying it's such a fast season, this January, February, March, you know, to July, such a good season. So I just want you guys to believe in yourself. You know, I even have trouble with that too, but if you work at it, you can be diamond. Tiffany Her got diamond in 3 months. There are people who have gone diamond in 1 month. There's a presidential diamond who went presidential diamond in 4 months. So it's possible. It's what are you going to do to make that possible? Are you going to watch TV? Or are you going to, you know, be working your business? That's what it comes down to. So I really want to work with those who want to work, and you know, accountability partners, messaging each other goals and stuff. So for those of you who have sent me your chart, thank you. Anyone else who wants to can. And I hope this helps you guys. And I love you guys.